Today I'm at Conwy Golf Club, the fourth oldest course in Wales. Set against the backdrop of the Welsh mountains and right by the sea, this is one breathtaking course. So I didn't realise it at the time actually, before all this coronavirus business, but this was shot the day before the lockdown in the UK. So after this was the last round of golf I'd play for over 7 weeks, which I would never wish on my worst enemy, but unfortunately that's the way it was. After this video I'd resorted to hitting balls and chipping balls in the garden for 7 weeks. So we kind of knew it was coming, relished the opportunity to play here. A beautiful sort of spring, early summer day, and it was what a course to finish what shouldn't have really ended at all. This is the fourth oldest course in Wales, built in 1875. It overlooks the Great Orme with the Conwy mountain in the backdrop. It's designed by Jack Morris, and Jack Morris is old Tom Morris's nephew. So he's a bit of a boy, he knows what's going on. So it actually starts out quite easy, this Conwy. It's quite a wide first fairway, nothing too drastic, nothing too crazy. Nice and easy into it, nice and easy. And then there's like a nice little par 3 as for the second. Again, I don't think it's far, it's only about 120 yards, something like that. So yeah, nice easy start like that. So Conwy itself is actually a World Heritage Site. It's basically a walled town, and Conwy Castle was built by Edward I as part of his conquest of Wales. It's seen civil wars, sieges, all sorts. It's proper, you know, your proper Game of Thrones medieval castle. So there's a few holes that hug the coastline at Conwy, and this is one of them. This is the 7th, I think. You can always hear the sea though, wherever you are. It's right next to the sea, and it's like a pebbled beach, so the waves crashing, seagulls. It's a beautiful spot. But this 7th, it's got like what they call a punch bowl green, so you can be a bit wayward with your second shot in. I think I hit something like an 8-iron. But I threw it all the way. Luckily I found the green, but if you were a little bit right or left, you'd probably be alright. Just bounce in and roll down into the centre of the green. So a little known fact about Conwy Golf Club is Douglas Adams, who's a well-known golf artist, painted 3 pictures, or proper old school pictures, you know, that adorn, you know, Augusta and all these fancy clubs all around the world. They're called the Drive, the Difficult Bunker, and the Putting Green. And nobody knew where they were. They thought, you know, oh, these must be in Scotland somewhere. But no, they're here. They're at Conwy. And yeah, I mean, I love seeing I don't know what it is about old golf memorabilia, but it just sort of, you know, back in the day when they used to wear tweed jackets and pocket watches and stuff, it's none of this performance clothing, it's proper. I love seeing all that sort of stuff. So the course itself is actually immaculate. It's quite wide open. A lot of parts of it are quite wide open, but there are a few little fairways, a few little sneaky holes where there's gorse and bracken right either side of the fairway. So you've got to be able to place the ball well around there. There's a couple of really tiered greens as well. If you're on the wrong tier of the green, you'll be lucky to 3-putt on a few of these greens. What's more is there's the Welsh mountain, I think the Conwy mountain in the backdrop. You've got you hit balls on a few occasions, and because it's in the backdrop of this mountain, you can see the white ball disappearing off towards the mountain, and it just it makes you smile. It's great when you hit a good shot and you see the ball fly like that. I think it's brilliant.